Welcome to The Real News. I'm Jake, and we got a lot of stuff planned for you today. We have Robot Jesuses, we have interviews with teachers, some wacky trivia, and a bunch more on The Real News.
That's kind of it.
Yeah.
Hi, I've never done this before, so this is new for me. It's Joaquin and Mr. Alberti, and today we're doing a trivia game. It's not anything about band or music whatsoever.
That's fine.
It is straight up about art history.
Art history.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I'm on the same boat with you. I have no idea what's going on
All
about
right.
this.
We're gonna see how this goes.
We're gonna try. There's some questions that you should know. I hope.
Perfect. Okay.
Question number 1. What famous Renaissance artist helped finish the new St. Peter's Cathedral after the original architect's death? Bramante, Michelangelo, Botticelli, or Bramante, Michelangelo, Botticelli, or Borromini?
Michelangelo?
That's correct.
All right.
All right.
Here we go.
1 for 5. All right. What Rococo artist painted a painting called The Swing in 1776? Would you like a hint for it? What The Swing is?
Sure. What's a hint?
It's a painting of a lady in a dress swinging.
Great.
Was it Fragonard, Kandinsky, De Goya, or Van Gogh?
De Goya.
It's incorrect.
Of course it is.
It is Fragonard.
Great. Right. Okay.
Fragonard? Okay, I don't know art, so this is hard for me too. What artist from the 19th century is famous for painting lily pads? Surratt, Monk, Monet, or Clement? Clement? That guy.
Can we get someone else to do the reading here?
No, it's okay. It's okay, I want to do it.
I know this because I went to a painting class where we painted Monet's lily pads.
Really?
Yes.
So it's hanging up in my bathroom.
How nice.
Monet.
It's going out of your field of music.
Yeah.
All right. What 20th century abstract artist?
Wait, did he get it right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monet.
It's above his toilet.
Yeah.
A Monet painting.
It's to the side of my toilet.
What 20th century abstract artist was famous for his compositions, which consisted of multicolored horizontal and vertical lines with boxes? Duchamp, oh my god, these words, these names!
I went over them with you.
I know, but they're still hard. Duchamp, Mondrian, Picasso, holy moly, or Velasquez. I got nervous, alright? It's okay.
I've heard of Picasso, so maybe him.
That's what I thought, but it's incorrect.
Okay. I figured.
It's Mondrian.
Okay.
Last question.
All right.
What famous architect designed a house called Falling Water that was built into the environment around a creek? Philip Johnson, Ludwig Mies, Frank Lloyd Wright, I'm sorry. It's the writing, that's not my fault. Or Lee Corbusier.
I told you how to pronounce that. It's Le Corbusier.
Corbusier.
The French one.
The
Corbusier.
last one.
It's incorrect again.
I thought it sounded cool, so I picked it.
That's a good reason
I
why.
don't know.
It was Frank Lloyd Wright.
Okay.
So yeah, that happened.
I got some.
You got some. You got more than none, right? That's always good.
That's correct. Yes.
Thank you for joining the show today.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome,
I guess.
anytime. Hi, and welcome back to the Not So Breaking News. Today we have some very interesting stories and some not very interesting. Let's get into it. So in 2012, a Canadian couple was abducted by the Taliban for, I guess, being too nice because, you know, they're Canadian. They were in prison for 5 years, in which they had 3 children. I'm like, is that really an imprisonment? Because they were kind of just living there. But now they're getting divorced because the husband was being super abusive. He's getting charged with sexual assault, and I think that makes him the first Canadian ever to be charged with a crime.
Yahya Jammeh, the former president of Gambia, he was kicked out of his country for stealing $1 billion. Initially, he was just trying to leave, and then he was like, I'm gonna leave. I'm leaving. They're like, we don't want you here, so leave. And he's like, that was my plan. That was the first thing I said. And then they were like, just leave. He's like, you're the only thing halting me right now. So then he finally worked up the courage and he left the country as the president, and he can't return.
So a man in St. Louis brought some bagels in his office this week for his just to be nice is what you would think. But actually, he was trying to prove a point that people slice bagels like bread. Now listen, I know me, I know you, everybody, that's wrong. It's not correct. And it's not like, why? It seems inconvenient, more or less. And the photos of it went viral on the internet, and the internet went crazy. People from St. Louis were calling him crazy, psychotic, a lunatic, and saying how he's the only person in St. Louis history to ever do this. Nina Martinez, a woman who was diagnosed with HIV at the very young age of 6 weeks old, donated her kidney to another HIV-positive person. This marks the first time in history someone with HIV has donated something to someone else with HIV. I don't have a joke for this at all, but I just thought it was really cool, and I thought she deserved some clout, I guess would be the word, for how amazing this is.
People lose interest in things very fast. New Year's rolls around, you say, I'm gonna start exercising. Then you don't. You've lost interest. Well, that's starting to happen in religion. So what are you gonna do? Robot Jesus. People have started to make robots to teach you religion. There's this little about 17-inch one, which is
I think
this big.
I think about right there. Right
This
there.
big.
That sounds fair.
About this big. It looks like a little dude. He's like this. He's like, I'm a robot, and then he's teaching you about Jesus and stuff. Then they made this other one that's like a big old computer with a weird robot head and arms that could stretch across an entire room. Now this robot, it just seems crazy. But do you think that they're gonna replace pastors with this? Because you can tell when like George leaves and the robot, like the Pastinator 4000 comes in. Hopefully this doesn't help in their complete domination of the world. Because once they understand religion, they're gonna take us down from the inside.
Pastinator.
Pastinator.
As a Jew, I feel that you should watch The Real News again, because we are a very, very good broadcasting that produces the only best and freshest news for you. If you want to watch more videos, there will be more later next week. For more on TheRealNews.com, I'm Jake. Goodbye.
What's TheRealNews.com?
I feel that you should watch The Real News and continue watching our segments and put in your ideas at The Real News. And you should email us at TheRealNewsTeam@LongleafSchool.com.